everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel.
So the dogs won't stop barking, so I'll just do a voiceover. First are the stuff that I use. I have here my PVC type sheets. I have it in white, black, and peach or orange, depending on what I need. Then next is this round rattan thing that I got at the mall, just for variation. And then I also have like this fake fur. I also have it in gray, but I have two pieces in white. Then for my bigger shoots or when I'm wearing shoes, I use this one like cloth in around 2 meters. And then I also put in some of my dresses on the flatlays. And what I use for my flatlays are, it's either my camera, this Fujifilm XA3, which comes really handy. It's been with me for a while. Or sometimes I just use my phone. Yeah. And we have a few accessories. I put in like clips. Right now it's clips and some shades. Or yeah, I got this for Mother's Day. And sometimes I do that. I decide to use like some flowers that I have hanging around. When I do my flat lays, I usually do it near a window where there's natural light. So as you can see, it's so much better like this, and editing is a bit easier when the lighting is good. And as you can see, I attached my white PVC sheet with a tape just to secure it in place. Doesn't move around. So once you have it in place, you kind of try to take some sample photos or decide on what you want to highlight about the product so you can focus on that when taking photos like this. Like, do I want a close up or what? And then you can slowly add some of your props, if I may say, like this, and rearrange them. So first tip I have is when thinking about your products and the props and which items go together, try to create like a theme. Like for this one, it's dried flowers, so it's okay to put in the flowers as props there. But if marag di siya mo connect, don't force it, okay? And try to go for an arrangement which is somewhere like organic or organic but also kind of staged or arranged. Like this one. Yeah. Add some space around there, like make use of the white space that you have. And I'll show some of the photos that I'm able to take with this one. So next tip is, if you have items like this that roll around, same with my shoes. When I take like the side profiles of the heels and stuff, I use like I use tape like this just to secure it in place, and I don't have to like, you know, catch the right moment. I just put them in place so I can get the right shot. Next tip that I have is try to color coordinate your flat lay. Like this one, I just wasn't feeling the pink with the yellow, transparent yellow. Murag, it just wasn't coming together, so I decided to take out the pink one and and the sunglasses. It's also gonna be easier for you to lay out this photo in your feed when it's color coordinated, or like basta it's more cohesive in color. I'll talk about it later when I talk about how I plan the feed, but that's one tip for me. Keep it color coordinated. And of course, highlight the best qualities of the product that you're trying to sell. Show it off like this. Like ipakita ginaday ang koan, swatch and all. And what I observed is most of our followers react to our photos when there's like a human element, or like there's a person or a hand or an arm. So you can also use that as a prop or something. Not just limit yourself on the products itself. Na ingani lang. Although it's nice, but it can get a bit boring. So, speaking of boring, as I mentioned earlier, I have this rattan thing and my fake fur for variation on my flat days. So, sometimes, like the plain white, even the plain black, or unsa pa to katong PVC, can get a bit boring. So, you can use this one. So, now I'm using like another item, like for example these brushes and then this brush holder. Another tip that I have for you is consider your props. Like, don't overdo with the props. For example, here, like if we're selling the brushes or the brush holder, like if you put in too much props, you have no idea which item here is for sale, like that. Like, is it the milk tea? Is it the clips? I don't know. I'm not sure, diba? But for example, if we're selling like the lip tint, you can have this drink as a prop. But then, if we're selling the makeup, you want to keep your focus on the makeup brush. And yeah, so take photos and keep your focus point on the product that you're selling. Now I'm trying to use this product, this Enchanto candles, and I just feel like the rattan doesn't go with the candles. I don't know if it's just me, but I decided to use this time the fake fur that I have because mas belong sila together, no? So while I'm unboxing this box, I just want to talk more about how nice it is when you're really using natural light from your window or something. I just feel like it feels more fresh and the output looks more natural, if I may say. But it depends on the look you're going for, of course, for your brand. But for me, it's just more fresh and clean and clear. Like the same with the Coco and Bell feed before, where I just had to make use of natural light and a white background and simple lang, just to focus mainly on our product. So here, back, I did an unboxing first, check on what might be nice to feature on this one, on their package. I wanted to do like super kuan lang, as if jud bago pa kayong open sa box nga kind of photo. So did a little rearranging just so the product name can be seen, and you can see also what scent it is. Marag gi-unbox siya, but marag mas kuan lang nga version, upgraded lang like this. So that's an unboxing photo. And then I moved on to use the fake fur to take a flat lay of this. You can actually use like mga ingana o mga ribbon. Again, as I mentioned, you're going for between an organic feel and kind of staged kind of feel. So when I say organic, like murag pak na kuha na siya dira. Ni-arrange sila by themselves, kanang murag as if natural kayo siya nga nahimutang. But you also want to make it nga they're going in the same directions. There's the white space that you need. You can see what needs to be seen, like as I mentioned, the brand name and stuff like that. So it's between ingana nga mode nga gi-arrange nga wala gi-arrange. You'll get the hang of it soon enough when you keep trying doing different arrangements. So here, yeah, you have to keep moving around until you get the right look. So as I mentioned, you want to put, kana bang murag walay masimang. Murag same sila ogi. Like when you arrange it like that, murag the rose wasn't part of the picture, no? And you can't see most of the rose if nakabaliktad. And since it's like an unboxing photo, as I mentioned, more people react to a photo when there's like a human element. So I put in my hand right there. So you can also see the size comparison with my hand, right? That helps. Like low-key lang siya, but it features like something about the product. Now, my next tip isn't so much about how your flat lay should look, but it's more of deciding on what photos you should take. So, for this one, it's a candle after all. So, with your photos, with your product photos, you want your audience to have an idea on like how is it gonna look when it's on my desk. Like give them an idea on how it's gonna be when they will receive their item. Like, wow, it's going to look like that on my table. Nice. Diba? That's what you're trying to stage for them because they don't have the product yet. So give them an idea on how it's going to be. And that will help them also. Oh, it's cute when I put it here. Diba? So that's what I'm doing. Like as if it's on your desk or on your table with your fake fur and your flowers. Diba? It's gonna look nice like that.
So just when I'm done, the dogs decided to quiet down. But basically, that's how I do my product shoots or flat lays. Or, it's both for my blog, my Instagram feed, and for Coco and Belle. So after I take the photos, usually I give it a little edit. Like, not too much. Just maybe on the lighting niya a bit brighter because there will be like mga grays and work shadows. I'll show some photos of my older flat lay trials with Coco and Belle before and how I was able to correct it eventually. So, you'd have an idea nga. Di ko na siya immediately clean, di ko na siya immediately perfect. And there are also times nga, even when you already know how to do it, di ka po siya magkadimaoday. There are good days and there are bad days and that's okay. So, mana na siya.
So here's some sample flat lays. I mean, it's cute, but a little too plain and boring, if I may say. And this one, the colors are just not working for me. This one is just a mess of so many things and no white space, if you can see. Like this one, I mean, you're confused between is it the bag or the shoes or the books? I don't know, too many props. And then this, the marble background is so distracting. Okay na unta. This one, the props don't complement the product. And then this one, kind of improving, I may say. But still needed a little work. This one, I don't think the angle was right. But then here, of course, you can see the full product. There's white space. I think I started to improve around this time. Like here, it's wider. You see more elements. And it's more fresh.
So I guess that's it, guys. If you have more questions, if you need more tips from me, you can always message me or ask me stuff where I bought. I'll also post the links on those that I used or where you can buy them. And yeah, see you on my next vlog.